What do you do when you come up from the red steps and you want to get back to the nature center? Quickest way possible. I'm going to show you. You just keep on walking. Up ahead, you'll be able to see a signpost where you're going to have 3 choices. Choice number 1, make a hard left, go up the white trail to the straightaway, aka the nature trail, and blue and white. Choice 2, angle slightly to the left onto the red trail. That will eventually get you back to the nature center, but not as quickly. Option 3, angle down and to the right onto the white trail. I'll be getting there a little bit later, but for now I'm going to make this left turn onto the white trail where it says to nature center, and it looks like this. Looking back at where we just were, we just came from the steps on the red trail, and we got there when we entered on Forest Hill Road on the multi-purpose trail. So you just keep on going up like this, and I'll record this whole section here so you get an idea. This section of the white trail, when you're coming in the opposite direction from the way that I'm walking, has these lovely steps here, and it can be a great place to learn how to trail run on a nice downhill. If you keep your eyes on your feet and you quick step down these steps. It's wide, so if you do fall down, you're less likely to fall directly into a tree or a rock or a log on the side of the trail. So here we go, and for the first time I can see through the trees and I can see the new memorial bench at the top of this hill. And that's also a clue when you're trying to get back into the trail system from the nature trail. That bench marks this turn onto the white trail. So you can see the bench, maybe. A wide angle lens makes everything very tiny. So I come over these tree roots, and you can see here white trail turns left, and when you come out here into this T intersection, and if you do turn left, you're on white, blue, and nature trail. There's the new bench. Looks like they planted some flowers. Trying to make this look good. Yes, they've planted a few little flowering bushes here. Hopefully they will take root and grow. So if you were to continue in this direction to the left, you would either turn right up ahead and go down the nature trail back to the nature center, or continue straight and end up on the multi-purpose trail on Forest Hill Road. I'm going to turn right and continue along on blue and N. Notice white comes from the right here, it turns right, so white goes away, blue and N continues. So I'm going to keep going here, and then at the first available left turn I'm going to turn and go back down to the nature center and come up on the other side of the building where it's a much longer hill. I'd rather go up the long hill than down the long hill for training purposes. It's pretty windy, and I was very cold when I left the house. So here's a mask, and you know what? I'm gonna pick this up. It's Earth Day. I'm picking up this mask, and I'm gonna throw it out when I get to the nature center. So I did my part. I picked up a piece of garbage. So when you come down here, it's actually very pleasant. I call this the straightaway, because if you're running the nature center loop and you come up either hill and you get onto this flat section, you're so grateful. You're like, oh my God, the straightaway. And then you can really open up and fly through here. Take advantage before the next hill that's gonna hit you. So I got the place to myself. Anyway, I was saying it's very windy and I was very cold when I left the house, and now suddenly after I came up the red steps and the white hill, I'm actually starting to sweat. So down at the nature center, I'm gonna open up a couple of zippers, take off the convertible glove mitten parts, and I'm sure this is boring all of you to tears. So I'm gonna turn it off now. Have a wonderful Earth Day, friends.